What's going on, everybody? James here, redoptionagency.com. 23 years selling full-time on eBay. Well, just an update today of what's going on. Any of the problems I'm coming across, I'm making posts on the community board. The last time I did, somebody on the eBay actually responded and said they're working on the issue. So instead of calling, of course, I haven't called in a long time. I'm just posting, so I'm gonna go over with you what the problems are today. So far, we're Sunday, November 10th, but these issues have been going on for probably about a week and a half, if not 2 weeks, since the recent changes on eBay, and they're just not working properly. But we'll get into that. But today's Sunday. We're going on 3:30 p.m. and my big store is doing good. We're at $450 already at 3:30, but my little store, which has got about 5,000 items in it now, just nothing today. Like the last 3 days, 315, 278. Yesterday was 226. Today we're at $27 still. So I'm not sure why that one's all of a sudden just dropped to super low, especially after the last 3 days. But the problems are on both of the sites, or both of my accounts, since the problems are some of the new changes that they made. So those will be, let's see here, just in case you're experiencing them too. So the first one I put up here today was combined shipping is still not working. This has been odd. It doesn't seem to be happening across the board to everybody, but I've had one person in each account today email me, and they even screenshotted the checkout where it's wanting to charge them full price shipping for each item instead of using the business policies, which should have brought it up as just $5.99 and then $0.00 for each additional. But it is not doing that on either account today. But like I said, it's hit and miss. It's not for every buyer. That's not happening to. So it's intermittent. So I've had probably 5 people email me about the problem in the last week and a half or so. So it's definitely reaching people, and it's definitely going to hurt sales, because if somebody who doesn't, how many people are not emailing me or putting in cart going, I ain't paying $6 for each of these. I think I said that a couple of weeks ago. So this problem has been going on for a while now. Just had a deja vu flashback saying that, and I remember saying it on a past video. So that problem's still ongoing and definitely is affecting sales, because the 2 people who emailed me today, they still haven't bought anything. I told them if they check out completely and it doesn't change, I will refund them the difference, but they have not bought. So definitely hurting sales. Next, this problem has been going on for about a week and a half or so since they made changes on the eBay app, and that is the search in the draft is not working correctly. What happens is I'll start to type in the word. Used to, if you start to type in the word on the draft of what you're looking for so you can take your picture, it'll pop up. It'll start popping up as you're typing the word. Well, this time you start typing the word, there's a 50-50 chance it'll pop up. 50-50 chance it won't pop up. Once you finish the word, there's a 50-50 chance it'll pop up. There's a 50% chance it won't pop up. Put a space after the word. There's a 50% chance it will then finally pop up, but then there's another 50% chance it will not pop up. Then when you start typing the last and final word, or the second, not last, but the second word, once you finish that second word, it will finally pop up. The thing that is different now with the search, besides that, than it was before they updated it, is you have to put the words in order. So if you typed in, say it's Dave Matthews Return something album. I don't even know if that's an album title. So if you type in just like Dave and Return, nothing will come up. Whereas before you could do that and it would pop up. Now you would have to type Dave, space, Matthews, and then it'll pop up. So, and then I've also noticed when I was doing pictures today, if you have, I had like an Eric Clapton, I had like 4 different Eric Clapton cassettes. Type in Eric, of course, nothing. Start typing in Clapton, get finished Clapton. 2 of the 4 would pop up. Then you go back out, you just type in like Clapton or something, and no, all 4 pop up. So what's scaring me is I hope that search is not now controlled by what controls eBay searches. Because if they mirror each other, there's no wonder people can't find everything on eBay. If it doesn't bring up everything all the time and you have to type it in a certain way in order to get a thing. I put up a cassette, what was it? 3, I forget the artist, but it was something something 3 was the band, and then the album title. Well, if you leave that word, that the number 3 out, it will not bring up any of them that have the number 3 in it. So you miss out on so much stuff. So if you're trying to do a quick search, what was it? Three Mary Saint. I forget what it was. But anyway, if you're trying to do a quick search instead of just typing 3 and just type in the other 2 words of the artist, you're going to miss a whole lot of listings. So, and that's not with the draft. That's with the eBay search. So this eBay search is almost like it's. I mean, what kind of rules are they implementing in this search routine? It makes no sense to me. I'm guessing that's AI. And it's just, I don't know. From looking at the search, I would definitely go back to the old search because at least you would get what you're looking for. But yeah, so that worries me if the search that they're using in draft now is what has been controlling eBay's search engine, where that's a huge reason why a lot of us are missing sales. So it's almost like we have to figure out what to put in to our titles. Would it be easier just to be totally simple on the titles nowadays? If you have a Pepsi hat, maybe you just type in Pepsi hat and leave it at that. You don't type in Pepsi, Coca-Cola hat, baseball cap, soft drink, because it is just not going to pop up. I don't know. It's almost like we have to try to figure out how the search is working. And then if it's AI and it's learning along with it, then it's going to constantly change. So probably doing that's going to be kind of pointless and a big waste of time. But the fact that we got to keep going through all this is just, it sucks, for lack of a better word. It just sucks. And last one before I'll get into something new here. And no, I'm not complaining. I'm just updating you guys. So anyone who wants to be a little bitch and, oh, why are you always complaining? Walk off. I'm updating you. Now, this problem has been going on in the news. I haven't checked the old store on this one because I haven't used it. Sale events, because my sale events on my big store run through the end of the year. On the new count, and only let me do them up to 45 days. So I run them 30 days, 30 days, 30 days. But when you go into do the sales event and you try to separate categories, store categories, it won't let you. It's just coming up blank. And you have to put your whole store on sale or nothing. There's no way to narrow it down like you're supposed to be able to. The option's there, it's just not working. When you hit the drop down for store categories or eBay categories, nothing comes up. It's just blank screen. So that hasn't been working for that. I don't think that's ever worked since it started on my new account, because the old way worked and then this way just has not worked. So that's what's going on there. So if you don't know, we're going to try to start the new thing on Saturday nights. Jan and I did a live last night, and we're going to try to do it every Saturday night, and we're going to try to start about 8 p.m. Central Time. So that's the plan. So if you want to hang out Saturday nights and a live, come and join us. It's just going to be talking about anything and everything. So eBay, life, blah, blah, blah. Just chilling, winding down, whatever, on a Saturday night. So that's what's going on there. So, just to update you all on what's going on, and I just got 3 more offers in my big store, but my small store is just totally non-existent today, which is kind of disheartening, being I've been moving 100 hats over there every day. I've already moved 100 hats over there today. So, and the fact that it's just nothingness today, when I had 3 great days, is kind of a head scratcher. Take 2 of these orders, and I'm going to counter this one. But yeah, that's where I'm at. So that's what's going on with me. So if you're noticing those problems, let me know below. And like I said, for me, it's just about I'm done calling, so I'm just doing the community board and making a video about the problems and moving on. So there we go. All right. Biggity bam. So, oh, now we just jumped up to $558 on the big account. What were you? 447 to 558? Oh yeah, I just sold a $100 CD. No wonder. Nice. Daryl Terrell. Man, that's what seems like it's been weird too. Since I've been moving hats over to the new account, it seems like I've been selling a lot more of my high dollar CDs lately. Because I've always wondered, why are these CDs not selling? You know, they feel buried. I got a decent amount of high dollar CDs in my store. Why are they just not moving? But I would say in the last 3 days, 4 days maybe, I've had a lot of higher dollar CDs selling. So that's definitely a positive, I guess. So is that fourth quarter? Is that I'm moving stuff out of my store? So I don't know. It's hard to guess anything with eBay these days. So that's why I don't try to do it anymore. Just report the problems and move on. Nothing I can do about it beyond that. I can't go in and fix it myself. So what's the point? Let you guys know so you're not alone if you're experiencing them, and let's keep moving forward. So I am back to work on this Sunday, and I will talk to you all in the next video later.